Okie dokie. And we're in here. Oh boy. I hope. What did I do? I hope I got this right. I'm always doing. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry. Trying to figure it out. Y'all come on in, make yourself comfortable. I apologize. We're starting late. Got a little ahead of myself. Oh, Lord Jesus. What am I doing? Why is this? Come on now. Get it right, Royale. And now the light then went out. What is happening? What's happening, everybody? Good afternoon. I can't get it together today. All right, oh my God, I'm about to go crazy. All right, give me a second. I apologize. This looks crazy as hell. Okay, hold on. Everybody calm down. All right, that's the fix for that. I was trying to get myself some coffee. Good afternoon. I was going to say good morning, but we are well past morning. Out here trying to get it together and do the most for y'all. What's up, Dawn Reed? Come on in. April's here. Boy, y'all love asking where's April. She is here. She's in the building somewhere. Get her butt on camera. Dawn, how you going to say you finally caught us live again? That's not finally. If you use the word finally, it suggests that you've never caught us live. So get your life together. Happy Friday. Coffee. April is in the building. Tiffany Williams, calm down. Yes, we got the light together. I finally figured it out. Somebody got their hair. Yep, I sure do. Cut, colored. It's not completely where I want it. Yes, we all love April. There she is making an entrance. Why would you tell me to shut up as nice as I just was to you?
On my way to yoga.
Oh, so now you're going to leave me.
I know. Wait.
now I done carved out. So mentally, you really want to get into this already?
So I texted him this morning because we have bikes and we haven't gone bike riding. So I was like, babe, please let's go bike riding. We got the bikes all out.
Stop what I was doing. What I say? On my way.
He said, whatever you want. I said,
on my way.
What? I'm tired, yo. 2 concerts in 2 nights. Drinking, carrying on. I'm exhausted. Got a full night tonight.
How you got a full night tonight?
Because I'm going to yoga, then meditation, then there's a party, then we going to maybe the Soho House. And
you doing the most.
I'm doing the most. Live one time. What? Live one time. Okay.
So you doing all of this?
Yes.
You asking me, what, you going to be here this weekend? I'm like, you know what? I promise you, earlier today, I was like, you know what? As much as I want to be out this weekend into work and get this money, I was like, I'm good. Don't do that. Don't do that. That shit is so fucking corny.
Listen, don't be mad at Cardi.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I was a little annoyed.
It's tacky as fuck.
Let me tell you.
Don't talk like that, please. I would not be in a relationship with somebody that talks like that.
She is.
She can be who she is, but that don't mean you have to be there.
I know. I'm just,
do that.
Making fun. Not making fun. I would never make fun of Cardi because I love her hustle. That drive and determination. What the fuck? She ain't dancing no more, so let's be proud that she found something. The millennials love her. You know, I don't understand the millennials, but...
Microwaving your food, huh?
Huh?
Putting some microwaves in that food.
Yeah, I have to. You made breakfast.
Sit down on camera, please. Stop standing up on camera. Have a seat.
Let me get my life I gotta get my coffee hot.
Here's your coffee. Get it together.
Not hot no more.
If you hot, then you don't have to worry about the coffee being hot.
You know what? Let me live. I'm gonna be there. They know I'm right here. Let me heat my shit up so I can be comfy. Then I need to talk to you about some money.
I can't talk to you about money.
Yeah, I need some.
We can't have a money conversation right now.
Wow.
Damn, April Coleman, you just getting off work? What you do for a living?
Maybe she's a nurse. Maybe she's a doctor.
Maybe. She could be anything. I'm just asking.
And Nas would say, you can be what you want. How does it go back? He sang it last night. You can...
Oh, Jesus. You don't know the rhythm of the song?
What's the rhythm?
You don't know the words?
I can be... He sang it last night. How it go?
You were just at the concert.
I can be what I want to be.
Nope, that's not...
Uh-huh.
What up, Fudd?
He did it last night. Yo, can I tell y'all Nas is fine as hell?
You said that already.
Jesus, that boy is fine.
So now that's your new crush.
You know what? My past is still always gonna be Idris.
Mm-hmm. Your pass? Who said you get a pass?
Man, how you get this damn child lock off this cabinet?
You can't get the child lock off. That means there ain't nothing in there for you.
Oh, God, the baby won't be able to get
Erica McKenzie, yeah, we live, baby.
I got it open. Jesus, that little girl ain't getting in that cabinet. You know,
Yeah, I hear all this noise April making just to heat up some damn coffee and some food.
First of all, let me live once again. Once again, why you?
And all the women saying yes, Nas is fine.
Yo, he came out. I was like, first of all, it's that East Coast thing. I don't like no dudes on the West Coast. Royale don't ever have to worry about me out here. Dudes out here don't do it for me. There's zero swag, zero. Oh, and if they do, they not from here. I don't know any dude born and raised in LA that got swag that. When you come from the East Coast, there's a certain way you carry yourself. You ain't even got to be fine. It's how you talk. It's your confidence. It's your... Right here, look at this mocha chocolate. It's just something that they possess that dudes in Cali ain't got it. My humble opinion. Haven't met one. Not one. All the dudes that have anything going from, they not from LA. Maybe I just don't know the right places to go. But that has been my... And all my girlfriends that are single, they can't find nobody out here. Everybody they find, somebody on business from Chicago or from Texas, is usually nobody from here. I know one person that married somebody from California, and he just happened to be a cool dude, Dijon.
No.
But everybody else... No, that's just me. I don't know.
All right. All right. How y'all doing today? She already know about that R Street swag. That's why she married me.
Say what? Them little girls, y'all seen them? They be like, say what? I wish they was my daughters. They have so much personality. How you gonna eat my toast? Didn't you have toast?
You ain't say that when I was eating your jelly.
Why are you eating my toast?
Because I wanted a piece. Uh-oh. Here go attitude.
I don't want you to share my food. Not all the time.
Grew up as an only child and don't like to share food.
I don't.
Mary Harmon said that black dress is working.
Oh, thank you.
A couple of people said they like the dress.
I'm about to put on my yoga outfit. I got yoga in a little bit. Then I'm going straight into meditation.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a party.
Laquita, you homesick? What's wrong?
About full night.
What's going on? Patricia said hi to everybody.
Hello.
Tiffany, Queen of Queens, what's good? We're awesome.
Hi, Mary. Carmen. Yeah, don't touch my food.
It's all good. It's all good. Tatiana, that's my sister's middle name.
So we went to Champs the night before. Love Champs.
Van said, you do the same thing eating off my plate. I'm glad my brother recognized that. Hold on. Can we take this quick money break?
Hey, money break.
Can we take this quick money break?
Money.
Oh, my God.
Don't be mad at Cardi. Cardi getting her paper. I don't blame you.
It ain't about the money, though. She has no...
Some people that are...
What? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense.
If everybody was the same, college educated, talk this way, did that way, there'd be
hold on.
Right.
Teresa Watson, we see you. What's good? Thanks for checking in. But somebody said...
I love her.
Oh, Raymond. Raymond Cromwell said
Cardi.
he's at a client site but wanted to check in on us. So that's what's up. Appreciate that, Raymond Cromwell. But listen, I don't care if Cardi B has a mom and a dad. That whole story about, she found a way and stripper this and blah, blah, that. But that's just whack to me.
If she was still stripping, you'd be like, she's a whore.
No, I wouldn't want her to still strip.
I can make more money rapping and doing what I do. And she's got a bunch of people following her.
She created and celebrated this lifestyle that I think is not healthy for young girls who are following her. She still continues to advocate for that same lifestyle. she still is out there shaking her ass and showing all of this fakeness that these little girls are looking up to, thinking that's a microwave way to get to success.
That part I do believe.
Thank you. If we had a little girl, would you want her looking up to Cardi B going, oh, I want to be like her?
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Hello?
My bad.
Do you want Lily? You want Jolie looking up to her?
Mm-mm.
Going, let's get this money.
No, but I want the girls that are trapped.
Listen, her body in about a year and a half, 2 years is going to look horrible. So it's a quick money move. Yes, if that's what she got to do, I advocate that over selling drugs and prostitution. But to me, it's the new form of prostitution.
Oh my God.
You taking and augmenting your body to have it look a certain way, to appeal to a certain audience so you can do a quick money grab. Yeah, okay, that's unhealthy.
Why do you think it's a quick money grab? What does that mean?
Because it ain't going to last long. It ain't going to last. How much longer do you think she has as a run in music? Really? She got like one hot song.
Like Lauren.
She's not an artist. She's not an artist.
An icon. She's not.
I'm not saying icon, an artist. I'm just saying she's not interested in, I don't think she's sincerely interested in music. I think she's a part of this movement that includes music that she's found a way to kind of monetize. And now you have all of these handlers going, well, we could put you in a 360 deal. We could put you in this. And these opportunities come at you because you have an audience.
Right. What I'm happy about is that she stopped stripping. Now, would I want my granddaughter to look up to her? No. But I would use her as an example. Never do this, but she made the wrong decision. Decision to survive, and she turned her life around. She did.
Turn her life around?
Yeah, she's not stripping and selling her
say
body.
The same thing. The song is not hot. That song is so garbage. It's just overplayed because... Right, it's just overplayed because the freaking radio stations and
all day
the program directors all in cahoots with putting garbage out there.
You put your radio on for 1 hour on the one station, they're gonna play it at least two times.
You saying stop speaking that negativity on her? This is my opinion. I'm allowed to have an opinion about something. She is in the field of entertainment. She is putting an image out there. She's putting a product out there. And as a consumer, I have every right to have a criticism about that. So what's that? I'm not wishing death on her or saying getting an accident or nothing silly or irresponsible. I'm saying, listen, to Derica's point, she is a manufactured entertainer. And she is a co-conspirator in this manufacture of something that now includes her body, her spirit, and her soul. When you start getting your ass done, and then your titties is done, and this is done, and blah, blah, blah.
She said it last
That's a whole lot.
She said, I got my fake boobs, I got my fake ass, I got my teeth done because I want to look beautiful. So...
But you have to know that the beauty is already there. Do you look at you? Don't you feel beautiful? Don't you recognize your beauty without having that done?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not from that life. I don't know what she's been through, what she had to, was she bullied over her teeth? People just want to make themselves look better. You know what I mean? Her teeth were horrible. She fixed them. Then I guess she said, well, if I'm a strip, I need better tits. I need a better ass.
Everybody's
not saying that it's, I'm condoning it. I'm just saying the mindset must have been like that. But then again, when you're not brought up in the streets.
What do you mean when your nose itch?
You don't understand the streets. That girl had to survive. You know what I mean? It may sound easy. We got our kids in private school. We there at every function. When you don't have that, it's survival of the fittest. She is out there like a motherfucking tiger type, trying to survive. How can she get money? What can she do? You got a mother that's uneducated or whatever. Nobody has an education to be able to get them out of where they are. So yes, I wouldn't want my daughter to go down that path. Not at all. Was it an easy path for her? I don't think so. I know she had to pay a lot of dues. And this is where the family structure comes in. Her father, probably not around from how she talks. Not around. Her mother, her grandmother, her aunts. Always the women, the matriarchs, trying our best to take care
everybody
of these
keeps saying, look, she doesn't want to be a role model. That's easy. That's convenient. But listen, that's a convenient thing to say. That's a PR thing to say. Right? If you know you are monetizing this audience, if you know you have all of these kids following you, so then the question becomes, what's your level of responsibility to your audience, right? What's your level of responsibility to the people that are following you, to your audience. You think she has all adults following her? What's the percentage of young ladies below the age of 16 do you think is following her on her accounts? Would you say percentage-wise? No, I'm saying percentage-wise of her total audience. 70%, right?
Yep.
I say it's probably 70 to 80%.
Yep.
Right. And I don't begrudge any woman that's out there getting her money, right? But I think that these people fall into these levels of success and then start putting together PR campaign to be able to justify, to be able to find justification for these levels of irresponsibility that they're now promoting and signing on for.
But a lot of athletes say that too. Just because I'm an athlete, I'm still going to support my goals, my fronts, my this, my that, because I'm not your role model. Different. I don't need to. No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. A kid come out from
What's
the ghetto.
Wrong with the front? What's wrong with gold fronts?
No, I'm saying because he's still on Instagram with the flash money, and the kids, unless you can be as good as he is as an athlete, what other way can you get all that money? Yes, you can go to school, or two, you can go out there and sling some dope and get the same money and get the same fronts and do it the easy way. That's what I'm saying. So,
what is the easy way? Selling drugs? Oh my God. Have you ever sold drugs?
No, but it don't take an 8-year degree to become a PhD or get your master's. What I'm saying is, shit, they learn, they get a nickel bag or whatever they do, and it's way easier to get that money and faster if you live long enough than to probably go to school, get the grades, be a model citizen. It's just everybody wants fast money, and they think that Cardi came up fast, but she didn't. She took a lot of hits. That girl went through a lot. So
what did she go through?
She talks about it. She talks about, living with a single mom and having to pay bills and fucking.
Didn't you live with a single mom?
Yes.
Okay. Didn't you push through without having to go straight?
We were well off. So
you weren't well off.
I was too well off. What are you talking about? I had a grandfather that did.
You had a grandfather that provided for you and had resources. Well off is a whole nother level.
I was okay. Well off might be a stretch.
Okay, hold on. Somebody said her parents work.
Upper middle class.
Wait. Somebody said you don't know them to speak bad about them.
Nobody's speaking bad about them.
No. That's why I want to clarify something. KK Brown, why are you saying her parents work? You don't know them to speak bad about them. Who spoke bad about her? Wait, let me finish what I'm saying. Who spoke bad about her parents? Let me be clear about something. Who spoke bad about Cardi B's parents? I didn't.
Well, maybe I'm saying because her dad wasn't around her mom, but from what I seen on TV and how her Instagram, only person she praises was her mom. I don't hear anything about the dad. Was he around? If I had to guess, I would say no. And that's tough for a little girl.
I say the same thing. It's like, I can't understand a damn thing this woman says. I feel you, Ajwana.
Yeah, it's a whole nother culture. Like, she's relating to this group of...
KK, you didn't answer the question. This is where people kill me. Like, I asked you a specific question. I said, who spoke bad about her parents? And your response was, I know them. That's not... What did my wife say? What did my wife say that spoke badly? Her parents worked. Yes. Okay. Her dad was around. Okay. What did my wife, April, say, KK? You said my wife. You didn't say April. So I'm going to assume you're new to our platform. But what did April say? I'm trying to be clear. When we share information, I want to share responsible information.
Okay. Let's keep going.
No, I'm just trying to be clear about stuff. Love y'all.
Yes, nobody knows someone's 100% story. I get that. But, so if she chose to strip and she had a mother and father taking care of her, then that's a whole nother story. So I'm assuming, based on what I saw, that she didn't have that.
I get it, Kristen. Kristen, I'm with you. But, people come onto the thread and we have to kind of, it's open to the public. So this is what we sign on for. But here's the thing. We do a live show. I want people to feel comfortable. I want people also to feel, you said her parents wasn't around. No, she said maybe her parents. I don't think April said that as an absolute.
Even if I did, I said, I know her mom was around. That part I
thought you said.
She always talks about her mom. And, I think I saw an episode with her grandparents and everything. Didn't see the father. So I was assuming if you choose to strip, you don't have that male figure in your life, whatever. But are there strippers that have both parents? Absolutely.
Sure.
But from the, being in New York, where she lives, it seemed like it was tough and she had to make some tough decisions. That's all I'm saying. And if she did, I'm just happy that even though she chose to strip and do all of that.
So somebody's saying she stripped because she wanted to. Okay.
There you go.
She wasn't with her parents when she was what? Wait. Look. April. Okay, side note. Vanessa says, April, what do you use on your face? It's so clear, no type of pigmentation or...
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay, so she's trying to capitalize. Okay, trying to capitalize, but at what cost to her becomes a question.
But here's the thing. She is not... We're looking at it like, okay, what is she going to do? She's not a role model. But her thing, she has every right not to care about that.
No, listen.
I don't have no kids. I'm in my 20s. I'm doing me. I'm not hurting nobody. I don't have to strip anymore to make money. To your point, nobody understands what she's saying. So education might not be in her option. So other than going to school and doing, the proper prim thing, this is what I know. I know the street. I know the gutter. I know rap. This is what I'm going to do. And guess what? She's surpassing so many other people that have been out there grinding for years. So I'm not mad at her. Is that a path I would want my granddaughter to take? Absolutely not.
Right. So then it comes down to...
I'm not mad at her hustle because at the end of the day, her business plan, whether she wrote it down or not, I'm going to do this to get to here, to get to there. However she got there, that is her business. She is there. I'm not mad at her.
Wait, Cherie, you said she is very smart, and those that like Cardi B, we do understand what she is saying?
Yeah, because they're speaking, it's a whole nother language, babe.
Okay.
That's not for you.
No, you're right. You're not. But this is the point that I'm making. Let me make my point. The point I'm making is we are now, at least I know I'm copping to this, putting a value system of aspiration on someone who may not have the same aspirations. For me personally, right. I'm a black man. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm now a grandfather of a little girl. I want so much more for women, period. Right? I want so much more for women of color. And I think that when young ladies start to sign on for this lifestyle of going into these strip clubs and being in these situations where the culture moves a whole lot faster and becomes more dangerous, that lifestyle is something that when we have these more traditional conversations in traditional circles, we start having these conversations about women's rights and what it means to be a woman. And, I look at the whole movement with Amber Rose and the slut walk and women being shamed. Well, look, you can't have it both ways. You really can't have it both ways. You can't say that I want to go into the lion's den, right? And say, oh, I want to be protected from lions when you're rubbing, the blood of meat all over you with these damn animals. So again, to the people, don't take none of this personal. This is just my opinion. It has nothing to do with you personally. Right. And I never met Cardi B. All I'm saying is based on what I see, based on the image that's being put out there, based on the product, this is what my response and my reaction to that is. So,
not mad at her. I just think she's not trying to save the world, and that is okay. Everybody does not have to save the world. She is out there doing her, living her life. Again, I would not want my granddaughter to go down that road.
Would you want her to be a stripper?
I don't want her to be a stripper.
Okay.
I don't, but if she has her parents in her life, like y'all say, her mother and her father, and she still chose to strip, here's the thing. Once these kids become of age, you can't stop them from doing whatever they are doing. So that's why it's important, and nothing is foolproof, that you're there in those tender years at their recitals, building them up, keeping them active.
Clean and dirty water can't come from the same fountain. You about to say it. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? Like keeping them occupied and busy. The idle mind is the playground for the devil. Keep them busy. I think that's the goal for most parents. If you keep them busy, they won't have time to drift off or whatever. That is our hope and prayer. So if they choose, because there's some strippers out there that came from phenomenal families, they just chose to do that for whatever reason. But there's also a large number of women doing it because they didn't have their dads or their parents around. So they looking for love or trying to figure out how to get money. They dropped out of school. I mean, we could go on for hours on the reasons why somebody would strip. Some people like it for pure entertainment. I get it. But whatever she's doing, she's saying she don't have to strip no more. So it makes it seem like she was doing it not for fun or not because she wants to. She's saying, I don't have to strip now. I make money moves. I'm making music. So, okay, that's how she's making her music. But she's also saying, if I was, if I'm in my 20s, I don't know this world, these millennials are different, She don't want to be nobody role model. She telling you, don't look at me and don't judge me either, because if I want my teeth and my breasts and my butt done, that is my business. She's earned the right. She's paid for it. She ain't asked nobody for it. She's paid for it. So that's all you can say. You could just take it for what it's worth, I wouldn't want my daughter to be like that or strip with whatever. But the music is entertaining. I don't really think it's, when you come from old hip hop rap where the shit means something, you hear it and it's like, what they saying what, to this basic ABC shit, it don't mean shit. It's just the beat, and you're forced to listen to it. I saw a Instagram post, I'm gonna put it on. You in your car, you have no choice, and then after a while they just beat it into your head, and then you just like, I find myself at the light like, and I'm like, what the hell? But that's what they're playing. I don't have satellite radio. I need to put on my damn Apple Music, but I understand her hustle. Would I want my daughter to go down that road? No, but I understand her hustle. I respect her as a businesswoman because no matter, you can't take shit from her. She is where she is. She's got 11 million followers. Is there a price to pay for it? Maybe, but she's not thinking about that. She don't want to be nobody's role model, and that's fine. But the problem is, you are. There are millions of little girls looking at you, and they want to be like you. Now, do they take the path that you took, or go in the studio at an early age and learn how to rap and become a rapper, or get their breasts done, get everything done, become a sex symbol, and then try and rap and go in these studios and dudes abuse them, and they ain't got no bit of talent.
That's what I'm saying. But this is, again, they sign on for this lifestyle. They go into this lane where they open themselves. It's a lane of abuse. It's a lane of social and emotional abuse for themselves. And I'm not saying it happens to everybody. You know what I mean? But this is what's down that road. If driving a car down the road, there's rocks and nails and screws. Like, okay, you're now putting yourself at risk of catching a flat.
But you gotta go down that road.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. You could go around.
No, you don't. You could turn around.
But that's a quick way. This is the shortcut. Or you could go around and do it the other way.
All right. So
how many people gonna ride through there? A lot. Because everybody is looking for the quick fix. How do I get the money the quickest? How can I get on Instagram and have 1 million followers? How can I do this? And this new generation is basically selling themselves, in my opinion, for the sake of popularity, Instagram, this and that. They make it seem so glamorous, but on the other side,
it's the dumbing down of our culture, of us as human beings. Our children are now subscribing to it, and it's being used in the school system to help sell education. We are the culture, and we have a responsibility to rise above this low grade dumb shit. So that's my 2 cents worth.
They want our culture. Trust me. You go to any.
They want our culture, but they also are celebrating us dumbing ourselves down.
3% of us and 97% of them. As much as they talk about us, they want our hair, our lips, our butts, our everything, and we don't realize how important, how we are kings and queens, and they're emulating us for a reason, because we are the chosen, and that's my opinion.
Okay. That is your opinion. You're welcome to it, just like everybody on this on this thread.
But I don't know. It's interesting to go to a concert and watch the young kids.
Kendra Sheard says she needs us to text her when we go live.
Send me your number,
Kendra, we supposed to text you. You know, when we go live. I like it. I like your attitude about
Santa
it.
Claus. 11 weeks till Christmas. Put that in your pipe and smoke.
11 weeks?
11 weeks.
Listen, it's a high school football game. Well, Janet did her. You know what? Let's take this quick money break. Let's take this break so we get our money.
We got to get our little bit of paper.
So I'll get. Okay. Would I hit it? Absolutely not. No.
No, whatever.
No, that don't appeal to me.
Yeah, so that's enough about that.
I've never felt a fake ass or fake boob, so I wouldn't even know what to do with it.
I'm too scared to do it. You know, the breasts, I know they have it down to a science, but the butts scare me. I've seen this lady that her implant flipped, and she just politely flipped it back.
Jarrell said text her.
No.
Who is it?
Ma'am.
Jarrell, the dude or guy? I apologize, Jarrell.
No, ma'am.
Text Gerald. Is it Geraldine? Gerald, I'm assuming your brother, so we'll text you too. We just need to have a text list.
Y'all see
we will. You know what? Here's the thing. At work, I'm sneaking to watch you guys, trying not to laugh and get in trouble. Who is this sneaking at work? Oh, Portia. Portia.
Hi, Portia.
You about to put your headphones in.
Yeah, you got. Come on, you need headphones. Oh, she probably got it on. You can laugh. You can't hide the laugh. That's the problem. She probably got them on and just bursting out laughing. So they probably like, her cubicle is really quiet.
Gerald, is that how you pronounce it? Gerald. All right. I usually try to make sure I get everybody's. I'm going to call you J Money. JD. It's JD. Then it's JD. They tell a man, sir. JD. That's who you are from now on, if you don't mind. JD.
Text you too, Antoinette. Okay.
God dag it.
What is going on? Yes, and she flipped it back. You saw that? My whole body. I can't take stuff like that.
Her butt?
She just stood there in the mirror just as nice and said, flip back. I was like, oh my God.
Amy Baker, breaking news. Amy Baker said, screw that. Call me. She said, don't even text me. Call me. Amy, we love you back.
Y'all are funny. I would. Give me the numbers.
Terry T. Baby Davis said she was watching from work. She worked for the Postal Service.
Yes. What I missed? Farrah, really? You missed a lot.
Janaya. Off for work. My birthday. Is it today, though? Farrah, where you work at? What are you talking about? You watching from work? What do you do? Everybody want a text message now when we go live.
Did y'all see that full moon last night? Please say you saw it. I don't know what about astrology. As I'm getting older, I'm getting into it. I love to see the stars. I wish I could see the stars clearer where we are. Like, we don't see the stars. But that moon last night, I came home from that Nas concert. This one was sleep. He said he wasn't asleep, but he didn't move.
I was waiting for him to get home.
Like 30
I was
crystals.
sleepy.
I came downstairs, got a paper towel, ran outside. Now, our street got raccoons, skunks, possums, rats, cockroaches.
We don't have rats. We don't have rats out here.
I've seen a rat before.
Oh, I apologize. I stand corrected.
We've never had one in this house. Knock on wood. They never got in the house. But there's greenery. So the possums are out. In the middle of the night, there's a park down the street. The raccoons come out. So at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm nervous, but I'm like, if I miss this full moon, I don't know when the next one is. I think it's December or whatever. But I need this one because
my birthday.
It is.
The next one's on my birthday.
But it's rising in Aries, and there's this whole write-up about it, how we've been patient, we've been listening to other people, and now it's time for us to really, it's for everybody. It's just rising in April. But this is the time to, whatever you're thinking about, to execute. So I'm reading all of this at the bowl at intermission. I'm like, oh my God, I got to get my crystals out. So I rush home. I go in my drawer. I got all these beautiful crystals, and I go outside because Royale has a truck, which is high. I laid the paper towel on. Now I'm on his running board, and I laid all my crystals out, and I turned to my right. That it seemed like the moon was waiting for me. It was like, all right, baby, we here to energize your crystals. What?
Did you put mine out there?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh my God, seriously?
I didn't. So my little love pocket where I keep my crystal in, it's a little pocket, little sack.
I like your love pocket.
and it fits right here. And I carry it. Nobody ever knows I have on a crystal. So I don't have the crystal on right now because it's outside.
Brian Walker was good.
Let it stay out. I'm going to let it stay out today and all day today for the sun, and then tonight again, just because. And then I'll pick what crystal I want per day, and I put it in here, and I just wear it.
Could you stop trying to show your boobage?
It sits perfectly no matter what I do. So that's my story. I got my crystals recharged, and I am so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. My tiger's eye. I think I got to take my tiger's eye back because I love my tiger's eye. Could we take a
Okay,
break?
wait. We'll take a quick break, but when we come back, you have to talk about your skincare because more than a few people have asked about it. So as soon as we come back,
All
April will
right.
tell you what she's doing to keep her face looking like her face. All right. Khadijah, where did April get the pouch? I'll let April tell you about that because there's a story and I'm not sure she wants to share it publicly. Couldn't think for a second. So they're asking, where did you get your love pouch? But I don't know if what you're doing regarding that.
My girlfriend, Grace, and she's married to Usher. This is her line, and it's called the Love Pouch. So Grace came up with this. It's all handmade in India. It's a beautiful mesh. I want to say it's like 22 carats. And she came up with this because if you see her and Usher, they usually have one on, and he sings.
And they gave you one.
Yeah, she gave me one as a gift because she
But
likes
not me.
me.
But I didn't get one.
Not you.
I don't know
And
if I
that's
like
where
that.
I got it from. So let me be clear. They have
Cherie?
like a black metal gun one. That's like $1,800. I want to get that one for Royale. First of all, I love the color that it's black. And it'll show me if he can take care of it. Because the gold one is 20 grand. It is what it is. And this one's 11 grand. But 70% of the money goes to a foundation of your choice. So she only keeps 30%. 70% goes to whatever organization. I believe it has to be in the education realm. If you know Grace, you'll know that she is very in tune to art. She is a classy boss woman. It's not about the money. She wants you to give it back to the community. So that's the deal about this. It's called the Love Pouch. It's on my Instagram.
Okay.
I am white. So,
all right, so listen.
That's that.
Robin Williams Douglas asked, do the crystals take the place of religion?
No, it's energy. They're rocks. They call them crystals. Some of them have the crystal form. They're what is the white one called?
The white one?
No.
The white...
I don't know. I forgot the name of it. But no, does not take the place of religion. I am not worshiping rocks. It's the energy that the stone releases. That's all it is. So if you want a stone that, for healing, just like I wear my jade, like this bracelet doesn't come off. I've had it on for 8 years. A girlfriend bought it for me from wherever she went. And the thing is, when you're Asian, they put them on little babies and they grow into them. And if they break, they have a way of putting them back with some gold or whatever. So she has one, her daughter has one, and I was intrigued. I was like, oh my God, that's beautiful. So she bought me one. And the thing is, it's really small. Like, of course, I have room here, but this part was big. So you have to make sure it goes on. And I can't take it off. The only way I could take it off is to get drunk. I've taken it off one time in 8 years because I just got tired of it because it doesn't match everything, blah, blah, blah. So I got drunk one night, took it off. I promise you my whole arm was hurting. I don't know if it was in my mind or whatever, but you wear your jade on your left side for your heart. So it has medicinal powers. Mine is getting darker. And I promise you, I feel like it takes impurities out of me every now and then, if that makes sense. So I don't get as sick. I don't get a lot of headaches. But when I took it off for 2 weeks, everything changed. I swear on my kids, I went back in my drawer, got it, got drunk again, had to do more work than to take it off to put it back on, and I am not taking it off. The only way you take it off is if it breaks. If you break it on purpose, it's supposed to be bad luck. But if it breaks naturally, that's not your fault. Your intention was not to break
Listen,
it.
does Grace have a website?
Yes.
Okay, listen.
I'll look for the website really quick.
Royale doesn't have a bracelet, Frederica.
He doesn't have a bracelet, nor does he have a pouch.
Don't have a pouch.
But I am
no
going to get
bracelet.
him
They ain't give me nothing.
The gunmetal one, because it's dope for dudes. It is amazing. So I'm going to get him that one and work up to the grown usher one.
Okay, listen. I don't want anybody to take this personal, right? But we don't share links on the page, and for a reason. It's because once we started, one person shares a link, then what happens is people see that and they start putting more stuff on our page. So just respectfully, if you inbox it to us and it's attached to our conversation, then I will share it. So I just ask, please, just inbox it to us and I'll share it on the page, because then what happens is the page starts to get spammed, and that's not what we want.
Okay, so how will you give them the link?
If they send it to me, I'll post it on the page.
I have the link. Do you want to post it?
If you can do it, if you have it, you can do it. You have your phone. Post it to the page so they'll see what it is. Ayana is asking, is the white stone moonstone?
No.
Okay.
No. So this is what the pouches look like on her website. Those are the pouches. And it's, what is that, babe?
What? Oh, somebody shared. Somebody did share it. It's
Volvalier?
No, Volalove. VOL. We'll post it.
Okay.
We'll post it. We'll put the.
And then you can read about it when you go there. It'll say what we're about and what it's for and whatever. It breaks it down. So that's that about the pouch. So I wear mine every day. When I go like this and it's not on, I went to work about a month ago and forgot I took it off. And I went like this and it wasn't there. Everybody on my job could tell you, shit stopped. I couldn't breathe. I said, Royale, check the nightstand to see if I left my pouch there. He checked. He's like, no, I don't see it. I wasn't good for the whole day. I got home about 12 midnight. I tore my closet up. I'm looking. I'm like about to cry. I'm like, yo, I lost it. I go to my nightstand. I had a napkin. The thing was under the napkin. So when you ask your husband to look for something, this is what they do. It's surface. He looked on top of this. He looked everything on my nightstand. Never said, well, let me move the napkin. It was under the napkin. I wanted to beat him up in his sleep. Like all day I couldn't breathe. So I didn't lose it. Thank God. If I ever lose, I'm not going to lose it. Knock on wood. So that's that. So my face. So I've been using Oil Volay.
I need to post something while you do that.
For the last 20 years. This is it. Regular with the black cap, white bottle, and make sure it has SPF 15 or higher. Because here's the thing. Even though you don't see the rays are always outside. Y'all know that, right? It could be a gloomy day. It doesn't matter. The sun rays are still coming. So what we do as people is forget to protect our skin with some type of sunscreen. I've been using this for 20 years. You have to protect your sun from the rays. Because if you don't, your face, if you don't, you will get wrinkles. I don't have any wrinkles. And I'm not saying, all this, it may, some be genetics, it runs in my family too, but my grandmother also used this. So when I was in my 20s, I was like, why you use this little cheap bottle of Oil of Olay? And she was like, this is what I, grew up wearing. And I just said, okay. And then one day I looked at her skin. I was like, her skin is beautiful. And at 80 something, she looked amazing. The wrinkles did not exist. I was like, okay, let me try this Oil of Olay out. And I've been using it ever since. So now what I do, because I still need the rays, I buy whatever coconut oil, big vat, and I have it in mason jars. Ross has a jar. Joey has a jar. Royce has a jar. I wait for it to liquefy because it was summertime, so it turned into liquid, and everybody got some. So what I do is take a little bit of coconut oil, then I put a little, maybe like a dime portion of Oil of Olay. I mix it, and I put it on my face, and that is it. That is all I use. And before the coconut oil, I've only incorporated the coconut oil about a year ago. Solely this. I don't care. I go to parties. I get great gift bags. Paul Mitchell, or everybody want to give you some skin care, expensive, whatever. I give it away. This is all I need. It has never failed me. I'm not spending all that money on that shit because it don't work. This is what I use. And I can really hope one day I get a commercial. Can y'all help me get a commercial with Oil of Olay? I said this for the last 10 years. Hey, Oil of Olay, I need to represent.
Hey, can somebody do me a favor and click on that that afteridotv.com/shop link and let me know where it takes you. It should take you to our Shopify page.
So that's it. And I don't wear a lot of makeup. Last night I put a little eyeshadow. My eyelashes are finally growing back because I was wearing falsies, and I think I ripped half my eyelashes out. Now I can see them, so now I'm just going with regular mascara and try and lengthen them as much as I can. My eyebrows, I need to get a waxing, but I have a little stencil, so I'll just put the stencil on and fill it in and call it a day. And once I stencil it, I go back with a tweezer and get all the hairs that aren't in part of whatever arch I have. So I did that last night. And lip gloss. Like, I live with some pretty lip gloss. Let me see which one I have now.
All right. So when April finishes with this world's longest tutorial,
I use this. I saw somebody else's lips. I was like, your lips are beautiful. And she told me about this little sparkle. It costs like $5 at what's the red and white one? Body Works. But they're about to discontinue it. It's their little Bare Mint tint lip gloss. It tastes like mint, but it gives you just the right shimmer, you know, when you go out and you don't feel like doing the whole liner and doing the one application and the second. I just throw this in my bag, liner, little bit of eyeshadow, and voila, I'm done. I'm ready for the night. I just keep it simple. Cut all my hair off because I don't want to do my hair. I just don't. But I think I'm going to get some individuals because I want my afro to grow bigger. So I was just thinking about getting individuals just to give it some time to kind of rest and then take it out and see where I am. But I don't feel like even sitting for 4 hours. So this is it. It's growing. I'm letting the sides grow in right now.
oh, so I can read the comments here.
But I don't, I want to go. I'd rather be at a location than home primping in, because I still feel natural. I feel like I look.
You feel like every woman?
I do. You know what I mean? It's not over the top. This is who I am. In my 20s, all the weaves and the getting ready and at the beauty parlor for 8 hours waiting for a beautician to do your hair while she eat on the phone. There's things I need to do. I don't have time. And I think this fits me. Sometimes I'll wear it in twists because I don't have time. I'm not giving up any more of that time. I'll do it for one time so I can last for 3-4 months. Now that I don't mind, but I can't go to the hairdressers every 2 weeks, wait 3 to 4 hours to get one hairdo that's going to mess up. It's always summertime out here. It's always hot. You're going to always want to go to the gym. You're going to want to work out. And it became a waste of money, especially with children. I was always getting my hair done, then going to the gym. Get my hair done, and I'm like, no.
Hold on for a second. So is it Shanice? Shanice Bean says she has a lip collection. She doesn't mind sending you some new glosses.
Oh, they're glosses?
So
I will love
inbox is Shanice, and we'll give you an address so you can send April some stuff, and she'll check it out for you. And can I jump in? You
sure. They asked me a question.
No, I gave you. Of course. Okay, I'm sharing the platform with you. It's all good. So, I pinned the Shopify page. If you go to afteridotv.com, the website, and then scroll down and hit the shop button, it'll bring you to our Shopify page. Folks will ask me, like, yo, I want a t-shirt, I want a t-shirt, I want a t-shirt. So now I have the Shopify page up. If someone clicks on it, you all should be able to go to the page and purchase your After I Do t-shirt. I think I have about 80 After I Do t-shirts left. Mm-hmm. I think after those shirts are gone, we may be done with those. Matter of fact, everybody hit the share button real quick. hit the share button and I'll explain how this is going to work because we have a concept for something that I think is going to be huge. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Did everybody hit the share button?
I hope so.
Okay,
It tells us when you share it.
It's all good. But the way the platform is going to work is April and I are moving towards doing this full time. We're working towards After I Do being our full-time job so that we can share information about relationships, so that we can continue to grow our panel, so that we ultimately can come out and tour full-time, so that we can get back to writing these books that we're supposed to be finishing, so that we can add more stuff to the universe to hopefully help people grow their relationships, their marriages, reinforce the family structure in this country, especially in our community for people of color. But that's what the big vision is, because we believe in it.
Yeah.
So as we're doing this, obviously it pulls us away. I'm supposed to be at my office working, but I have to come do this. We believe the only way this platform is going to grow is if we do the work. See how that goes back to doing the work? We want to see healthier families out there. We want to see healthier marriages. We want to see people in happier relationships. Right? And so I think that all of these conversations become healthy, whether we're talking about Cardi B, people getting passionate about these things, we have a dialogue, and we learn something both ways, right? I may get some new information, I learned something, and it's all helpful at the end of the day. So to that point, April and I are working on building an in-home studio. We want to launch a podcast. All of these things require financing. We're not asking you guys to pay for it all. We're asking you to purchase a t-shirt. Like the t-shirts, the mugs, the books, all those things help pay for our ability.
Share when we ask you, because that broadens our scope.
So these things help us build the revenue that we need to pay for and build out the rest of the platform. Because so many people say, yo, come to Detroit, come to Atlanta, come to Houston. Well, flights aren't free, hotels aren't free, and we can't get there by closing our eyes and wishing we show up when our eyes open. So if you all could just go, the After I Do t-shirts are up. Purchase a t-shirt, we'll move those. Everything that we do, we're going to tell you what it is on the t-shirt. I didn't even talk to April about this yet, but I hope she signs on for it. If she doesn't, then I'm going to have to adjust it along the way. So, the next t-shirt may be After I Do, I help pay for the studio. So when we build out the studio in our back, we'll have X amount of t-shirts that we believe it's going to cost. We will put those t-shirts up on the site. When they're gone, they're gone. And you'll have a t-shirt to say, look, I was one of the people that helped pay for the After I Do studio. Or Royce's next year of college. You say, hey, After I Do, I pay for Royce's sophomore year of college.
We're going to do it subtly. Like, I want it to be classy. It'll either be here, like the part.
Placement is fine.
Where you, whatever campaign you gave to, it won't be plastered. It'll be here. It'll be somewhere inconspicuous. I don't want them walking around, with the studio. So that's the one thing in my mind. I need it to look good.
Whatever it is, it's going to be classy.
It's going to be classy.
So that being said, go buy a t-shirt. Go to the page, click on the link. It's right there. We're going to share it. Go to afteridotv.com. Afteridotv.com. Make sure if you haven't already, the email address, make sure you give us your contact information, because for all of the people that's saying, yo, I want a text message, I want a phone call, we'll make sure you get the information first. I absolutely will start doing the newsletters once a week. There's a lot of information in this space that we could be sharing. There's a lot of information that comes out of these conversations, and I want to make sure that we stay in contact, and the people that are on our email blast will be the first ones to get the information. All right, what you got to say?
Nothing. You talk a lot, but you got it.
I talk a lot.
Yeah, and when you talking, if I say anything, don't be tapping me. I'm gonna tell him. He be tapping me like to say, "Shut up." You got one more time to tap me. One more. I promise you, one more time.
If I tap you, you just be quiet.
No, don't tell me to be quiet.
Let me stop, because then they'll take it. They'll take it the wrong way.
Y'all don't hear, y'all don't see it. He be like, and when he tap me, I basically want to go. Now he's gonna be mad that I tell you he tapped me, but he doesn't tap me.
I'm not gonna be mad. I don't have a reason in the world to be mad. My life is good.
So, yeah, that's all I got. It's Friday. Stop tapping. It's Friday. About to go to 4:00 yoga. Namaste.
Asked me to stop my day. Want to ride a bike.
I
But
did
now
want
all
to
of
ride
a
a bike.
sudden,
And when the girl called, I'm like, let's go
so
to
you
yoga.
just dropped me for your friend.
I'm going to yoga. Yes, I need some Zen. Yo, you find out what
I gave you
need.
some Zen earlier today.
As you get older, you don't have to be older. Peace of mind is everything. I didn't realize that in my 20s. Like, I just want a peace of mind. So,
Did you say hi to
however,
Yetta?
hi, Yetta. I'm going to yoga. So a peace of mind is worth a lot. Trust me. You need your rest. You need a peace of mind. You need to drink water.
You need happiness.
And you need to eat clean. Everything in moderation is fine. Anything in moderation, is fine. But when you do those 4 things and incorporate them in your life, I'm telling you, you will feel a whole lot better. Exercise at least 30 minutes a day. Do something. Brisk walk. Go to the gym. Do your weights while you're at work. Do something. You're supposed to read at least 20 minutes a day. Grab a newspaper. I know that's ancient history, but grab a newspaper. Grab a book. Whether you're trying to, don't commit to reading 100 pages, read 20 minutes. Put a timer. You got to exercise your mind, your body, and your soul. I read 20 minutes a day of something. My grandmother got 1 million books in the back. I'll just grab one and start reading. What else? Just incorporate some good habits in your life. I read to the babies. Like, if I'm home, every night they get a book read. My little grandson loves for me to read. And he's so funny. I'm reading. He telling the story before I can even read because he's looking at the pictures, which is great because that's exercising his brain. It
stimulates that brain.
Yeah. And he's forecasting. By looking at it, he's actually storytelling. He's telling his own story because he doesn't know what I'm going to say. But yeah, Grandma, the balloon is going to go up. And, basically he's almost right. But, that's what I do. And then here comes little mama. And then she gets engaged. So I'm going to make sure that when I'm home, I do read a book. When we're on Dr. Seuss, Hop on Pop, The Cat in the Hat. The Cat in the Hat comes back. We got a new one that I just digged out, and he wants to read it. So, and he loves books. He's always bringing me a book. So I'm going to jump on it while I can and read to him. So as he gets older, hopefully he'll have an appreciation for reading.
He will. He will.
He's a smart little boy. That's all I got. I'm just saying, you live, you learn. In my 20s, did I ever think I'd be talking like this? No. Am I old? No. But I just wish I would have known some things back then that I could have. All right, I'm done. Goodbye.
Enjoy your day. Go. Enjoy your day. So, I just shared the link. Also, I'm going to do it again for the email list. If you have not already, please click on the link. Let's see if I saved it. Yes, there we go. So I just shared the link for our AfterIDoTV.com email. Make sure you subscribe to that if you have not already. And again, the Shopify page is pinned to the top. So, purchase a t-shirt. We only got 85, I think, more After I Do t-shirts left. It's free shipping this month. You know what? I'm going to do free shipping on all of these After I Do t-shirts. So the shipping will be free. We will pick up the cost of the shipping.
Pass my phone.
I need your phone.
Why?
I don't need it. You leaving?
Yeah, you got my nerves.
Oh, don't let me get on your nerves. Don't let that. You talked all of that yoga namaste stuff.
Yeah, and you still don't get it. You still do the same shit.
All right, so y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. I will catch y'all. I'm sure we'll talk over the weekend. But spread love. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your journey. And drink a lot of water and get some rest. All right? Relationships, love, and laughter. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. Say goodbye, Florida.
Bye.